Hello everybody, my name is Lysenko. Welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. As Lysenko, let's continue on for last left off. So, we are starting to work with our guys to the south. They are currently doing a raid, which is, it's fine. Not a big deal. What I'm wanting to do is, because right now, we can start preparing raids against some people. But the question is, I'm going to actually start, I'm going to try to raid these guys again. My plan here is that, oh, well, shit. My idea was that if they kept raiding against that guy for too long, they would not be able to stop us, but they kind of came back. If I have the raid here, how long until this expires? They have 7 loot. Holy hell. That'd actually be almost enough to buy everything here. But I don't think we actually have enough troops to really do that effectively. Market openings. Free market with plenty of potential to be exploited. Negative 500 weapons. We gain 100 political power. Or we get some foreign training. Let's get some foreign training. Sure, why not? I mean, they're still, like, really strong. 94. If we can kill them fast enough that the AI can't get reinforcements here. Oh, shit. Nope. I was like, if the AI can't get reinforcements, then, I mean, their defenses are quite high. It's not a great sign for us. It's when they get the second divisions. God damn it. I don't know why these guys moved around. I mean, it was a good plan. It's just that they apparently killed this guy like super fast. How much loot do they have now? Do they have even more loot because they took me? No, they still have 7. It almost worked. It almost worked. It's to the point now where I'm just like, I think just keep attacking them. Like, eventually it'll work. But I don't think anybody else gets loot back. No. So this guy up here has 1 loot. These guys have 7. And I think that's all the loot in the game. I don't know if we passively generate loot. So, you know, we can go up here, take 1 loot, but that won't let us do anything. Like, we have to kill this guy. But they're the only one with loot. Because 1 loot, we can't upgrade anything. It's meaningless. Okay, so foreign training. Based on recent deliberations, the Committee of Optimal Specimen Collection, military units are required to familiarize themselves with new tactics deployed from observation of successful forwarded parties. Even though I just killed a lot of foreign troops earlier, don't worry about it. Unit commanders should avoid sharing unnecessary details with low-ranking officers and rank-and-file soldiers. Furthermore, all receiving personnel are reminded once more that unauthorized queries into the origins of strategic and tactical plans is a violation of Military Code 8C and shall be punished using all appropriate measures. We're at 58%, 13% disloyalty, 58% mental stability. Fantastic. So we're gonna go for weapons drills, I guess. Increase drilling by that. Don't need to do anything quite yet, I don't think. Apparently I'm not allowed to do the 6-pointer anymore, and I don't know why. Are you guys low on manpower? You don't need to train more troops. That doesn't do anything for us. Oh, Lysenko. And Derwanger down here. I need to take all your stuff. So I'm assuming this does something. Like, it wouldn't be here if it did nothing, right? Okay, we can persecute some army officers for 5, so we can go for here. Let's go for the 12-pointer and then use this. 20% disloyalty. It's like, it's not great, but it could be worse. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so now they're attacking. Like, if we attack them now, it would have probably worked out just fine. So I feel like what we have to do is we have to wait for Derwanger to declare war on the Ural League and then attack. Because I don't think we're gonna win really any other way. Because right now, most of their army is gonna be, you know, worried about the Ural League. You know, they're bringing in reinforcements. Apparently, these troops are actually like extremely weak as well. Like no strength at all. Like, do they have manpower? No, they don't. They have 8 divisions with like no manpower. So they're losing all of their men to raids. Of course, we can raid them. I was gonna say we could raid them as well, but actually they don't have loot on them at all because their Wanger already stole it. Now he's got 8 loot. How does he keep getting loot? Unless just looting anybody gets you loot regardless, which I don't think is the case. Otherwise, I feel like the game is almost like deliberately lying to me if that was the what was happening. Okay, so we got our weapons drills research. Buys these weapons to keep the army drill again by 10 points. But let's go for some marketed openings. Again, these are all 35 days, right? Yeah, they are. This feels like the Vex's been going by very fast. I know we're playing like speed 5, and there's not that much going on in the world because almost nobody has divisions, unless their events spawned in. But like, I don't think like these guys have divisions, but that's because they're actually going to go to war soon and stuff like that. So there's not that many things the AI is doing. Most of the AI is doing jack all. Like, they have no army, and they have no national focuses, so most of the AI is just kind of sitting around doing nothing. Yeah, they still have 8 divisions. I mean, if we attack them and try to loot them, I think we could theoretically, like, kill these troops. Because they are in dire straits. Like, they're in just a bad situation. But we gotta have to worry about Derwanger, because he is an actual threat. He's a threat to the country. We actually have 64 army experience. I don't know how we got so much. I'm sure we got it. You know, I'm sure we got it somewhere, but yeah, we're at 22% disloyalty, but I can keep persecuting officers. And I'm not going to probably spend my army experience just making them more disloyal. I can even spend 1,200 guns to just get them down to basically 0. We have 3.8 thousand rifles, but again, we have like no manpower to train troops, so you know what? Might as well. Okay, we got some market openings. We'll increase army drilling. We're at 58% level army readiness. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. We lost 500 guns. We got 100 political power. So we lost 500 guns. Should be given 1,000 guns back. Sure, why not? You know what? I think that most of these events actually right now, most of the focuses aren't giving me pop-ups, and that's probably why the game feels like it's going a little bit faster than it was before. Yes, we're in June of 63 at the moment. We can prepare a raid, but we're not going to do it quite yet, obviously. I'm waiting for them to do something. Like, I don't want them to, like, attack me. Like, again, I don't even know where I got all that army experience from. Like, they attack the Ural League, I attack them. That's the or like right now. They're attacking Orenburg, but I don't think that war's going to last very long. Like, if it lasts less than a week, I mean, they actually have troops there. I know Orenburg's army basically sucks, but if we can kill them before they actually get troops to our line. Oh. Okay, we're at 98%. We've done it. Raid successful. Felix to the pass. We only gained 1 loot. Wow, okay. All that time. I thought I would take all of it, but apparently not. I mean, it worked, so I mean that's all I care about. I knew that's the only way to actually make this make sense. Yeah, 1 loot's not gonna be enough. So you know what? We'll stay down here for now. Because getting them weaker is probably all we actually want. 50% chance. Okay. Memories or machines of the past. Which one are we gonna get? I'm sure both of them are probably good for us, but We can stack the bureaucracy. We can get the disloyalty down. Even more drilling. Political power goes down by another 10. You know, let's spend the army experience. We'll get them down to 11. We're at 66% readiness, which again, it sounds good. One military factory for free. Fantastic. That's actually, like, extremely useful. Okay. So I think our army experience is coming from actually fighting the Derwanger, because Derwanger's troops are actually tough. So that's where we're getting our army experience from. 46% on sanity for this boy, but I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, most of these don't do anything. We got a non-aggression pact. 42 days. I don't know if that means they can't raid us anymore. I don't think that's the case, but I'm not too sure. And also, I'm actually going to try eventually raiding somebody who we know doesn't have loot, just to see if they still actually give us 1 point of loot anyways, because if that's the case, then that sounds good. Actually, I can just check here. Like, if we have a non-aggression pact, can we not raid them anymore? Does not have constant Ostrovsky. Okay, because we don't have a non-aggression pact with them. So if we actually have a non-aggression pact, we can't raid each other anymore. So that actually probably is worthwhile. Just so we can focus on other things, like killing Ural League troops just by raiding them constantly, and then they just die because they actually can't reinforce the troops. You know, if their strength drops to 0 and they have no manpower and they have no guns, then they can't do anything. They just die. Like, really, only Orsk and Ornberg actually have manpower right now. They're the only ones with anything. So who's winning in their little fight right now? It looks like it's still pretty even. It looks like Burba might actually win in Ornberg. Fighting like demons. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Infantry attack. Oh, attack and defense was up by 10%. But again, their troops are shit. Like, they're so bad right now. So when is this going to happen? 12 days. I'm not going to move troops until the non-aggression pact is signed, because I don't want to just lose a raid immediately, because I know troops around the Ranger. That seems like a recipe. Yeah, like right now. They're going to try to raid me. They die immediately. 500 guns and 25 political power, as well as a decent chunk of army. Like, our army experience actually goes up, like, significantly by that. So I don't know why Derwanger just gives me so much XP. They have 8 loot and the AI doesn't actually know how to spend it, so that's fine. So we're at 13% disloyalty. I'm going to spend 15 army experience on this. Buy down that. More army drilling and then army experience again. So their disloyalty is at 18%. We could probably buy it down one more time. Get it down to 13. 74% combat readiness seems pretty good. Drilling is still bad, but our army is ready for the battlefield. Has this been changing? Has this text been changing? Because apparently we're actually doing pretty good work right now. Treaty with the bandits. Pursuant to research objectives, High Command has adjusted orders and standards for appropriate conduct for units stationed in research area borders with so-called Rangers Brigade. Units that are instructed to withdraw from newly constructed fortification points and switch to shoot on sight stance to maximal readiness stance. Should neighboring units be supported? A member of High Command will be traveling through the areas within 7 days to establish a diplomatic mission in this territory, and units are instructed to render all necessary assistance for the completion of the mission. Likewise, an envoy from the Ranger Brigade is likely to request border access within the same amount of time. Units are instructed to make notes of the individual appearance and character and confirm that they are unarmed before allowing them to proceed. Finally, border units should be aware that this development may by no means reduce the importance of specimen collection. Should specimens attempt to use the alteration in military positions to escape collection, units are to take all necessary measures, including cooperation with the Ranger's Brigade, to ensure collection. So now I'm assuming I can't raid them. Okay, so I don't think I can raid them anymore, so we're gonna go straight up to the north. I don't think I need to worry about them at all anymore. So we get the advisory methods, get more training ready. Yeah, I can't tell if this is I can't tell if this has changed. I mean, it looks like the game's saying that we're, we're ready for the battlefield. Let's land any opponent. So, I'm assuming we're okay. So yeah, disloyalty is still completely fine. I'm going to try to get my guys up to 100% just to see if that makes a difference. I know these guys have 0 loot, but I just want to make sure. I also, I want to kill them off. Because they have no manpower. So they really can't reinforce losses. Yeah, we still have, like, no manpower, but that's fine. So let's attack into them. We'll see if, I mean, their strength is quite high. Our strength is kind of low as well, but, they can't do much, I don't think. Maybe we'll get something done here. Hopefully, Derwanger will be able to deal with this as well. I mean, they're sending in some reinforcements, but those reinforcements are also quite weak. Yeah, Knight, modified, base value is 15. I mean, there's a lot of guys here, but again, they're very, very weak. Derwanger still has 4 divisions, 913 manpower. Orberg still on 3 manpower. Advisory methods. Yesterday, 6 travelers enter this country after introducing themselves only by names. Travelers, they enter bathroom facilities and stay there for approximately 2 hours, 12 minutes and 3 seconds. Carmen Lysenko greeted these travelers with a large amount of food. Then Lysenko asked if they would serve as advisors for the armed forces, offering them a large number of subjects. All of them nodded in unison. No food was given to them was eaten. The blood was found in their sleeping quarters afterwards. After sleeping for approximately 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 45 seconds, the travelers began training troops, introducing these new tactics for high command. Yeah, you know what? I'm sure that's great, and not at all worrying. Are we actually going to lose against these guys? My only plan here, I mean, my goal mostly was to kill them, but also I don't want to lose. So if I lose, then I'm actually going to take some penalties, and that's not a good time at all. And I don't want these guys to attack them, or else they're just going to get more loot as well and get a little bit richer. Yeah, we're 37% stability here, 17% disloyalty. That doesn't even seem that bad, honestly. I think this is all mostly fine. Buy down this loyalty as much as humanly possible. 214 political power, and that doesn't really seem like that bad. And a little bit of points here. 1,000 manpower, though. This loyalty goes by for 15 points. That's quite a bit. And it costs guns. But you know what? We'll just buy it down like this. We don't have the army experience. Adolf Hitler's dead. That's good news, because the Civil War is going to happen soon, and that will mean this will go away. Which is good news for us. How much guns do I have, by the way? I have 7.7 thousand rifles. That's actually quite a bit. So we're going to spend this to get down their loyalty again. Yes, please die. They have no commander. Fantastic. I don't know why. But they're losing more men than I am. I imagine, at least. I know these don't get classified in here at all, which is disappointing. I really wish the raids could be shown, because I want to know how many men I'm losing compared to how many I'm killing. But as soon as they're dead, we can actually reinforce our armies, which is definitely needed. Heinrich Germany declared war on Spears Germany. Yep, okay, so the German Civil War has begun. We've cried havoc. And was Speer the one who was chosen? I think Speer's the one who's chosen as the actual legal successor. But I don't really remember exactly. So World Conflict about to be won. Freihounds got army drill up by 10 points. And now we're just going to go down to the fortification charter. Because again, super soldiers. This reduces drill, increases army readiness. We're just going to go down this tree. Just so we can, prepare to kill some people a little bit faster. German Civil War. Not a big surprise. I mean, they are reinforcing this. The bombings have stopped. Luftwaffe terror bombings have ended, which is great news for us. General uprising in Poland doesn't make a difference. They keep reinforcing the border conflict, which is not, you know, not a fan of that. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoy, you can always thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.